안녕하세요. 항상 레전드 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 파이터즈 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 기쁨과 짜릿한 스릴을 드리기 위해 만든 유튜브입니다. 즐거운 시간 되세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Talk about other parts of his game, but I know you like to lead the dance when it comes to his hands because they are sharp.
Yeah, Johnny, when he's most comfortable, when he's having his most success, it's whenever he's comfortable in the boxing realm. When he can fight behind that beautiful jab, set up the 1-2, set up the jab, right hand, and also those body shots. You see him turn and pivot and dig right up under the elbow with those body shots that can really put his opponent down. So while he may not like to be called a boxer, he wants to be called mixed martial artist, being a boxer is what's allowed him to be where he is today.
And you know what? When Bruce Buffer announces him here in a few minutes, he'll call you mixed martial artist, but we'd like to see the hands here tonight. Short list of men and women who have held UFC belts simultaneously in 2 divisions, and goddamn it, DC, you're on that list, man. Let's see how it goes for you here tonight, though. You're the underdog.
I'm one of the blessed ones, Sean, to have been able to accomplish the things that I've accomplished, but it's taken a lot of hard work. Really focus on the striking, the grappling, having a great team at the American Kickboxing Academy, and as I walk to the octagon tonight, I am trying to show all the work that I have put in and hope that it's enough to get the hand raised once again inside the UFC's octagon.
It is amazing to think that you didn't get your start in mixed martial arts until you were 31 years old. And one thing I've always said about you, even if it hasn't been the greatest training camp of your life, you have a penchant for rising to the occasion. There's something about fight night and those bright lights that once you sort of flip that switch, you're able to excel when a lot of guys fall.
I'm a competitor from the octagon and match. I just want to win.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is yet again, UFC light heavyweight champion, 2-time U.S. Olympian Daniel Cormier. You can expect a heavy dose of takedowns tonight, but don't sleep on the power. Lesser foes have not respected the power of DC, and they've ended up twitching on the canvas. Cormier, a well-rounded 5'2" guy. We'll see how he approaches this challenge tonight. Oh, man, that's a big moment early on. Most people expected he would be able to get the takedowns at will. The boxer stays upright, at least for now.
Oh, boy. I mean, now you're going to see his facial expression change a little bit. He's going to start to wonder, what am I going to do now if I'm forced to stand with this guy that possesses power like he does in his hands? Massive moment for this boxer.
And there's a takedown attempt.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You got to put this guy on his back early, and you got to put him on his back often.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's got to start throwing now.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from him. Oh, huge elbow. Cormier's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to offer himself to get subbed. He's going to stand right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Back to the single. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Making all these shots count. Good movement defensively here on the ground by the Korean Superboy.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Let's go! Work those hips and get up!
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Good work from the top here by Cormier.
Look to get your guard back now!
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Great defense by this fighter.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Big ground and pound. Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Cormier's in half guard now. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Under a minute to go.
Great submission defense.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Oh.
Relentless pressure from the top by Cormier.
It's okay, keep your hands up! Keep your hands up!
Under 20 seconds now to go. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DC. Horn sound to the end of round one.
Great job. You dominated in that round. Your wrestling looks superb. Relax, recover. Same thing this round. I want you to go out there, keep your distance when you close it.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Oh, huge overhand there.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
A little single collar tie there.
That hook is bad.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Hook attempt now, blocked though. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his side. He needs to get in his face so that he doesn't get finished.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Choi.
Hands high, hands high.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Choi. All right, so we told you off the top, if this boxer wanted the best chance of victory tonight, he had to keep the fight upright. So far, so good.
Yeah, he's done that. And he's done a fantastic job of staying upright, giving himself an opportunity. You can see all the work that they have done. Both of them are landing massive shots.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
It's a right hand.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Cormier's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he got up. Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Cormier. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Cormier's in half guard. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
And now he's got the back.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Cormier gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region. Oh! Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. So the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Awesome. The cardio was great, dude. Keep that pressure.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Effective jab there by DC. Nice defense there. Huge block.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
You need to fight now.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage.
Lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
It's work. And to build you up, you need to work.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. He's having his way with him here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Under 90 seconds to go. All right, so yet another elbow there. And how much more can he take? All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Cormier gets tagged by a solid uppercut there.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing these nice, beautiful punches.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Choi's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, roundhouse kick. to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Choi gets tagged with a kick down. Let's see if he can rally.
He's got that single collar tie.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by DC.
And there you go again, half guard.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Superboy. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Choi's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now. And oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Nice transition.
Cormier's back inside control here.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Free.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Cormier's back in full mount.
I need you to scramble.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
So smart to continue to go to that area of the face that's all swollen. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by DC.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
This work, I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Push him up. Push him up.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Choi's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Choi's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting.
I need you to move. Scramble.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Cormier's able to transition back to side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Cormier's in half guard.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Choi's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Potentially 5 to go. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, nice jab by Blue.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Just out of range with that right hand. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up, drives himself.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. In the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling right now.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reactions, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could you not when he's been beaten this bad?
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Cormier's back in side control, making all these shots count.
Oh, nice.
Cormier's back in full mount. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Choi.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Another ground and pound strike lands.
Like that.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And nobody's...
That's a 7-foot right there, DC as well. Informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission tip after submission tip and hope that something's free for you to latch on.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
And back to his feet. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. 20. He's in a world of trouble now. That is it! The Korean Superboy does it again!
Jeez Louise!
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
화면 아래 좋아요 따봉 버튼 꼭 눌러주세요. 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
With another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting